It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Houston Oilers. For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. Carr right away going to look to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Carr now on first down. There's Chris Olave. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Now Carr. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Carr, he's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game. But that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
The kick by Lutz is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Ready. Shot, steady, field, flat. Smash, bang.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Down.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second and 4. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And that's complete to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hilton goes in motion right. Now this time he'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw here. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Oilers have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Okay, ready?
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-3 the score. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. In motion comes the tight end left. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Carr now on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing on first down is Carr. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Carr. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Carr now to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Saints. Darnell Mooney from 10 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Again, that's Hurst. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And the slot man goes in motion left. 2nd down and inches. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 2nd and 1 from the 2. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Carr to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. To throw is Carr. And that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. They'll send Hilton in motion right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Right, 97. You tell it. Right, wait. Hey, hey.
They'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Oilers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go now. Flag 2.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is caught by Hilton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Black open. Steal black. Black red.
They'll look to throw again. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
And cycle.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cluster, 6. Red, yellow. Yellow, blue. Hey, blue, ready.
He'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hayden Hurst from 6 yards away. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They run with Sanders off the option. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Shot, 17.
An option handoff given to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile quarterback with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile, agile quarterback saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Oilers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the return will stop right around the 25. That is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
They run with Sanders off the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Oilers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun now for Carr. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, we're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kyle Pitts from 13 yards out. And the Saints are able to at least get one score back. Lutz with the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.